Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. In this video, we will be learning how we can use pivot table and extract insightful information from large dataset. Pivot table is a very useful tool in Excel that you can use to analyze your data very quickly and very large data. So we will be also creating multiple types of pivot tables, multiple types of chart like pie chart, donut chart in this video. I'll be also showing how you can analyze the data quickly and create your own pivot table. So I'll be also sharing you the data set to practice at the end of this video. So let's get started. Hi everyone, we're on the computer now. We have the dataset of a company's sales informations. So we'll be using this dataset and create these pivot tables, and also we'll build this dashboard. We'll be also creating this donut chart by using the dataset, and we'll be building this slicer. So if you click on slicer, you can select any company informations. Let's say if you want to select this company informations, the informations will reflect, like for this company how much sales we have done, and we have also in which year how many sales we have done. We also have seen that the is reason that this company has the sales information, so everything will be connected with this slicer. So if we select another company, we see the another company sales informations, yearly sales informations, you know region by sales informations, and the pie chart as well. So let's go ahead and build the dashboard and this pivot tables. So we'll go to our problem data sheet, and we'll be, so to create pivot table from this data sheet, we will go to insert, and then we will go to pivot table. I'm using Google Sheet, so you can use Google Sheet to learn pivot tables. So I'm using Google Sheet. So you can go to pivot table, and you can select the range which is already selected in my case, and you can, these are the two options where you want to insert the pivot table. So I'm okay with the new sheet. You can select existing sheet and select any cell that you want the pivot table to reflect. So you'll create in a new sheet. Now first we will be, you will be having this dashboard. So you need to drag like the, let's say, client informations in the row and the amount in the values. So we can give a name here. So sales by clients, I'll give this name and merge the cell and drag it to the top. We'll give a background, let's say yellow. Yeah. So now we will create one more pivot table which will tell us the annual sales of the company. So we will go to insert, click on pivot table. Now we need to select the range of data. So we'll select range which is the same as earlier. Now in locations, we need to select if you want the pivot table to be created in new sheet. So we don't want that, we want in this sheet. So we'll select the existing sheet and select the locations by clicking here. So it will select the locations. Now we will click on create. So once you click on create, you will have the same dashboard again. So this time we want yearly sales. So we will drag the year into the row, and we will, so now you can see the year has been added in the row, and we want the sales. So we will drag the amount into the value section. So now you can see each year we have got the sales informations. So we can again give a nice name for this sheet as well. So we'll just give it yearly sales. So this is, we have given as a yearly sales. Now we will build one more pivot table which will tell us sales by region. So we will again go to insert, and we will create an pivot table. Select the range as the same as earlier. We'll select problem, select existing sheet, select the locations which is this, then click OK. Now we want the sales by region. So we'll click on create. Now we will have the dashboard again. Now we will select region into the row and amount into the values. So we will have the sales by region. So now we want this sales by region in percentage. So what we will do, we'll go ahead and click on this value, and instead of default here we can select as percentage of grand total. So this is how we will have the percentage of each region. So now we can create a chart by using this information. So we'll select this pivot table and go to insert, then we can go to chart and click on it. So you will have the chart in front of your screen, so you can just customize it a little bit. Already it looks good, so we want a donut chart, so we'll click on chart types. So we'll go to donut chart, and we can customize the color if we want. So we will go to legend, and here we can select the positions of this information. So if you want, you can click on the left right button. You can also click on label, or you can click on the left side to put all the information on the left side. So we want to set it on auto. So next we will go ahead and change the color of our maybe chart. So we want to change the title, so sales by region, give a nice name, and maybe select little bold color, select as bold. So now we want to change this colors, so we will go to this by slice. So each slice we can change the color by the way we want. So now we will click on this by slice and we can change the color. So I'll just remodify the color from of grand total. I'll set it as red, and looks already great. So I'll just change the color of south. So for south I'll set the color of, let's say, this, and for north I'll change the color. So for north I'll set this as purple. So now our chart looks really great. So this is the donut chart we have created by using the region. So we will add a slicer to make this dashboard a little bit more interactive. So we will add a slicer. So to add a slicer, we will go to this data column and we will click on add a slicer. So now I'll tell you what slicer means. So we'll set it here. Now slicer is basically, if you select any company, so all the information should change. So we have selected the slicer, so the sheet has been already selected. So now if you select, let's say we want the slicer to work with client, so we'll select as a client, and in customizations you can give a name, select client. It is going to select client, and the basis of the selections, it'll all the informations will reflect. So now let's say we want to select this company. You see the sales information has changed. So now if we want to select another company, sales informations will again change in all these three sheet. So whatever the company you select, the informations will change. So that's it for this video. Thank you so much for learning and giving your time. If you like this type of learning video, do subscribe to our channel. Thank you. Have a good day.